Do you ever feel frustrated, like you're not living up to your full potential? Like something is missing or disconnected? Like you really know you could do more and you want to, but you don't seem to have the power to do what you want to do or be who you were called to be. What do you do with that? Well, I have learned that often the reason I feel that way is because I have become disconnected from the source of power and purpose. Let me give you an illustration that helps me a lot. Think of a lamp, okay? Most of us have lamps in our houses, and lamps are beautiful. They can be decorated, they can all kinds of different colors and shades. But really, if a lamp isn't plugged in, it has no power. And if it has no power, it really has no purpose. I mean, maybe when it's daylight, the sun allows light in, but when it gets dark and you go for that switch, there's no light. So then the question is, well, what good is a lamp in the dark if it's not plugged in? And the answer is not much. And as harsh as it may sound, and it's not really, it's just an honest realization, is that unless you're plugged into the source of life, God Himself, when it gets dark, it really is hard to have purpose. So here's the reality. In a material world, we spend so much time and energy, right, on all the material stuff, the natural things, the things that really don't matter when it gets dark. And so we get frustrated because money doesn't shine light in the darkness. You know, the next vacation doesn't necessarily shine light in the darkness. It's only when we are connected to the source. And so, what is the solution? Well, the solution is to get connected back to God, to let Him be the source of your power, and as a result, give you your purpose. The answer is really simple. Get connected to God. And so today, maybe you're struggling, you're frustrated, you feel like something is missing. Could I encourage you just to take a moment to stop and ask this question, am I connected to God? And if the answer is no, what do I need to do to get connected? Maybe that's praying for the first time today. Maybe that's going to church. Maybe it's talking to a pastor. Maybe it's connecting with someone who you know has a spiritual connection and figuring it out for yourself, because God has something amazing for your life. You just got to plug in to Him. And that is a stepping stone to being who God has created you to be.